Why did the pharaohs stop building pyramids? For centuries, Egypt's kings built giant pyramids that could be seen from miles away. They were incredible. They were symbols of power. But they also had one huge problem. Everyone knew exactly where the king was buried, and that made them perfect targets for tomb robbers. By the beginning of the New Kingdom, the Egyptians had already seen what had happened to many of the great pyramids of the Old and Middle Kingdoms. Even royal tombs weren't safe forever, so they tried something completely different. Instead of building upward, they started digging downward. They chose a dry, isolated valley on the west bank of the Nile, across from ancient Thebes, today's Luxor. We now call it the Valley of the Kings. This wasn't a random place. In ancient Egyptian belief, the sun died every evening in the west before being reborn in the east the next morning. That's why the western bank of the Nile became closely connected with death, burial, and the hope of new life. The valley also sits beneath a mountain called Al-Qurn. From a distance, its peak looks surprisingly similar to a natural pyramid. Many Egyptologists think that symbolic shape may have been one of the reasons this valley was chosen, but it's probably not the only reason. Its remote location mattered too. The idea was simple: hide the king, protect the tomb, keep the treasures safe. According to an inscription left by an official named Ineni, who supervised the tomb of Pharaoh Thutmose I, the work was carried out, none seeing, none hearing. It sounds almost like something from a mystery movie. But here's the twist. The plan didn't really work. Most royal tombs in the Valley of the Kings were robbed in antiquity anyway. Today, archaeologists know of more than 60 tombs in the valley, and many of them were already empty when they were first explored by modern archaeologists. Of course, there are famous exceptions. In 1922, Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun, one of the most intact royal tombs ever discovered. The discovery got people wondering, is it possible that there is another undiscovered royal tomb somewhere beneath the desert floor? The honest answer is, no one knows. Archaeologists continue to explore the valley using modern technology, and researchers believe that the possibility of further discoveries cannot be completely ruled out. Wait, which came first, the pyramids or the Valley of the Kings? The pyramids. In fact, the Great Pyramid of Giza stood for almost 1,000 years before the first pharaoh was buried in the Valley of the Kings. That's right. When the Egyptian kings abandoned the pyramids and began digging hidden tombs in the rocks near Thebes, the pyramids were already ancient monuments. Friends, subscribe to our channel because knowing facts about the history of art will make your personality more charismatic in any crowd. Art.Timeline channel.